listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
My personal belief is that there is very compelling evidence that we may not be alone.
There has been and is an existing presence, an ET presence. It's not going to make a difference. It's not going to change reality.
I believe, as do the other folks that were on the flight, that when we visually saw it, that it was something not from this world.
Goof On Radio.
You were either in or you were either out, brother.
Let the cream rise to the top. Oh, yeah.
Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
I occasionally think how quickly our differences worldwide would vanish if we were facing an alien threat from outside this world.
Goof On Radio.
Remain seated, please. Permanecer sentados, por favor.
You're listening to Goof On Radio with Rich Giordano.
All right. welcome to Choppy Goof on Radio Stream. I am your host. Is it choppy? I hope you guys are doing okay. We're in the middle of a coronavirus. And looks like people are freaking out. Yet I can't figure out who's got it. Oh, no. They're saying Tom Hanks isn't doing so well. Yeah, all of a sudden. Nope, didn't have any brownies today. Nope, can't do it every day. I mean, you could, but I'm not. Nope, because I'm telling you something. You guys need to be sharp, focused, alert, ready. You understand? This coronavirus, it's invisible. You can't see it. You can't see me. Capiche? But I don't know anybody who's got it good. Right? So the virus is going around and it's catching all these people. Yet I don't know anybody or anybody else who knows anybody who's got the V. Does anybody know who's got the V? Does anybody? Tom Hanks is in a military prison? Sheesh. They're saying the malaria drug kills it 4 days. All right. I don't know what just happened on my TV set over there, but I could have sworn I heard Trump saying something about if it comes back, it's going to be stronger. What are you talking about? Let's get rid of this one first and worry if it's going to come back later when it comes back. Oh my God. See, this is all, it's all, this can't be real. I don't believe anything's happening. I don't believe there is a virus. I don't know. Maybe because I don't know anybody. Does anybody know anybody who's got the virus? Please. No. Everybody's saying no. Thank you, B. Matches the shirt almost, right? The alien. Yeah, whatever. I don't know anyone. No, and none of you know anyone. You see? There is no virus. It's just the flu. Hello? It's just the flu. Hello? It's the flu. Hello? I'm telling you, that's all it is. We're going to call people again. Tomorrow. I didn't buy this hat, Lufan. This was a birthday present from my sister. Everybody's buying me UFO related stuff. You haven't seen the socks yet. Sean Payton tested positive for COVID-19. Not Sean Payton. They're not even playing football. How did he get it? Well, I want to welcome everybody here to the show. We're going to have a good time tonight. Got Willie McBee, Lufan, Chuck Bam says we're choppy, and now we're staying sharp. Lufan, I already said hello. Shaman Lester, how you doing, Shaman? Welcome to the SHOW. Pat Walker, Texas Ranger. Where is Blue Chicken? Where is he? Rick Cianci, PBR Street Gang. Everybody else, Double B Baker, Fritzy, 3739 Hut. Troy B is here as well. This is crazy. Everybody's here. Coral Ann in the TV set. No, Carolyn is in the TV set. Gosh, all over the dial. Because back then they used dials in 1982. Who's this? No, there is no virus. What? There is. There can be. So check it out. So I am almost out of food. Whoop, completely. I've got 4 cans, which is nothing, but I got 4 cans of Chef Boyardee ravioli. I've got 2 sleeves of Oreo cookies left. I've got eggs, but I haven't been eating eggs and they're a couple weeks old. Probably not going to eat them. So no eggs. I've got bread. I forgot to buy the eggs when I went. I'm out of Hungry Man dinners. Whoop, gone. Ate them all. Okay. I had 4 days of food, 5 days of food. I'm down to 1 day left. Those 4 cans of Chef Boyardee, 2 are for breakfast, 2 are for lunch. I don't know. I got rice. Oh, yeah, I got rice. I bought rice so I can make a couple of meals. So I have 1 good day of food, 2 if I stretch. So Saturday morning, I'm going to go out all praying that there's freaking food. Because I went this morning, there again, freaking shortage of food. Why? What are we doing? There's not supposed to be a shortage of food. And there's a shortage of food now. People are hoarding. I can't believe it. Yeah, well, what are you going to do? I can't lose any more weight. I got an emergency 8-ball, man. I got an emergency. I got to do it. I've got an emergency question. All right? Don't hate me. I'm taking 1 question today. I've got to. I got to know. Okay? I got to know. So I'm going to ask. Is that okay? All right. I got an emergency question for the 8-ball. We're not going to have any fancy music or anything else. It's just a strict question for me I got for the Magic 8. All right. So here we go. Magic 8. Can't turn it off. What the I know I didn't do that on purpose. I promise you that. So I'm going to use 1. Oh, that's beautiful. Magic 8-ball. I'm going to ask. Oh, Magic 8-ball. Please tell me. Am I going to get food tomorrow? Saturday morning I'm going to go. No, I'm going to have to go tomorrow. Will there be food for me to buy that I like? I can't peel an apple. You know, I got these teeth I can't bite into. Grapes, I don't know. Am I going to be able to get food so I can survive? Or am I going to run out of food? Does anybody have food that I can come? What's the answer say? God. Shut up. I am. It says signs point to yes. I am not going to have any food. You're going to be, the 8-ball never lies. It's never wrong. Maybe it didn't understand. No, it understood. It's never wrong. Whatever. Whatever. You know, I always said I always wanted to die here on air. Yeah, I'm going to be really sick. Come in here one day and it's going to be like, guys, I'm so hungry. Oh, I'm going to die. I just feel it. I've got cramps. It's the first day of spring, Saturday, March 21st. It's only one day after tomorrow. That's what it'll be like. Because we're Americans and we're entitled to our food. And I've never gone without, never have been without it. I'm excited to find out if I'm going to die of starvation. Why don't you just open up the window and let every noise outside in? Can we do that? Where is nobody's coming to the show anymore. I think we're going to quit. I think we need to quit the show. I don't like seeing a low number. I know it's Thursday. I don't normally do Thursdays. I get it. Okay? I get it. But this is a low number. I can't accept this. I can't accept it. If things don't change, hey, I know what I said. If there was one person here, I would still do the show. Not anymore. All lies. It's all a gimmick. Just call me Tyler. That's all I am. I'm just waiting. You know, Tyler has 2.09 million subscribers. His 0.09 is more than... Might as well just give it up. Because I figured there would... you know what? I figured with this coronavirus, people would want, to get some information, come on the internet. I figured there would be a boost in numbers to Goof on Radio Stream, as well as other shows out there. As well as the other shows. Not just me. I just figured there would be an uptick in the activity on YouTube. I want to... Jaime couldn't make it. I don't know. He might have something. I don't know what. Jaime? Where are you? Where are you? I don't know where he is. Where are you? I gotta go. I don't know. That's so bizarre. I heard him. All right, I got some things I want to get to. This is going to be every time we do the show until the virus is over. We're going to have updates and play videos and do things like that. But tonight, we're done with Corona, unless somebody else has any news. Now, if anybody knows anybody who's got the coronavirus, please let me know. Not who they are. If you know anybody. Where are you? I don't see him. This is getting stupid. Hold on a second. Jaime, what are you doing? Stay there. All he had to do was scratch my scalp, but he didn't. I knew there was something in there. No, I couldn't hear. Shut up. Stay there now. All right. Got an intro. Oh, God. Got a video. Couple of them tonight, thanks to B. Baker and other people out there who send me things. I got a bunch of videos we're going to play here about just for fun. Since we're on 5 nights a week, what a ridiculous thing I decided to do. But I'm getting the hang of it. It's tough right now because I don't get off until 5, and then I eat, and then by the time I get ready, it's almost 6 o'clock, and it only gives me about 50 minutes to do research, get things ready. It usually takes me several hours. Yes, that's how long it takes to make the thumbnail, to review videos. You got to watch them. I don't watch them all. I don't know why my throat just started hurting. All right. So it's easy when you guys send me videos. It saves me a lot of time. I still got to watch some of them. But this is a video from a channel that's got a crap load of subscribers. It's a lot. It's almost 2 mil. So I should check to see, and I'm going to check right now to see if there's a copyright thing on this guy real quick, because I didn't have time. But I don't know anybody who's got it. Nobody. See, this. Okay. Getting a little upset, but I think I found it. Here it is. It's going to accidentally play. Let's stop it before it gets going. There we go. All right. I'm going to check to see if this video is... I'm pretty sure this comes from a channel called Captain Disillusion. And this is UFO over India debunk. But it's not what you think. It's kind of it's kind of fun to watch this video. Guy did a good job. But let me see if this is, hold on a second. You give me a second, and I'll give you another hour and a half. Here we go. Let's pull YouTube up. I'm going to drop it in because let's see if this video has commercials. And if it does, it's monetized. Here we go. Let's see. Because if it's not monetized, we're good. Oh, it is. It's monetized. I hate life. Such a good video. If I play this, I won't get dinged. I just get the stupid warning, and I hate that stuff. All right, we're going to play it anyway. Oh, it's the, fuck. The things I do. Here, take it, go, enjoy. I don't matter. Enjoy it. Just watch.
Greetings, children. Captain Disillusion here. Today I thought we'd slow things down and talk about... Whoa, what the hell is that?
Can you let me know if it's really bad on the shimmy, shake?
It's some sort of alien craft floating in the distance. Is that real? Well, we can't be sure. It's important to keep an open mind. Let's pass the video around the internet a million times and argue about personal anecdotes in the comments. That's my impression of you. I'm sorry. It's just the end of the year and I'm a little jumpy. Thank you, Zaphroid. Back to your pen. Back.
Come on with this.
Believe it or not, video views are a limited resource. When you're watching something stupid, you're not watching something cool. And you've only got 28,000 days of an average human lifespan to watch everything you're ever going to see. So why do over 700,000 of you choose to waste them on watching this? A video called Huge UFO Over India Filmed from Airplane Window shows a UFO filmed from an airplane window. It's not shaped like a flying saucer because that's just what they'd want you to think, and after floating peacefully for a few seconds, it descends and disappears under the canopy of clouds.
When I first saw this video, my reaction was something like, and when I saw the view count, I was like, but then below in the comments, I saw something that made me go,
Most people don't actually seem to believe the video is real, but their explanation for what they're seeing usually comes down to 3 letters. CGI. You keep using that word. I don't think it means what you've become accustomed to define it as. Let's get to know the industry terminology. This is computer-generated imagery. It's stuff that's constructed, animated, lit, and rendered entirely inside the computer by a team of talented young artists with cute Nordic accents. I don't know what to say. Look at them, they're so adorable! This is special effects, mechanical stuff and pyrotechnics that happen on the movie set. This is visual effects, stuff that happens in post. This is a subset of visual effects called compositing. And this is a subset of amateur compositing called garbage view-grubbing UFO bullshit.
wait a minute, rather than me trying to explain it, I've got something around here. No. Ah, here it is. I've got a tape, my favorite TV show, which explains all about this particular art form.
Get out of here. So annoying. I'm playing a video, leave me alone. I got something to tell you. My friend has the...
UFO videos soar high in views with each new social media platform, but the techniques for faking them are as old and played out as MySpace. Every UFO fake starts as an idea in the mind of its creator.
That looks like Rick Cianci.
This up-and-coming hoax artist finds his inspiration on a standby flight to Atlantic City.
That's Rick Cianci.
He begins by carefully filming a background image called a plate, which will become the foundation of the composite shot.
That's Rick Cianci.
He then gathers assets from which to generate the object that will be fashioned into the UFO.
But he would never do a fake, but it reminds me of him.
And takes the rest of the evening to clear his mind and prepare for the challenging digital work ahead.
30 Black.
The hoaxer uses specialized photo retouching software to fashion the images he gathered into potential spaceship designs.
Get him, Rick.
Then selects one that seems to best match the lighting in the background plate.
Teach ufology a lesson, you bastard.
He inserts the ship into the background plate and links it to the tracked motion of the clouds. When he animates a mask to create the illusion of the ship disappearing into the clouds, he discovers a mistake. The clouds were tracked at the wrong depth, causing the ship to slide unrealistically.
But he said, who gives a shit?
But that's okay. He knows that the audience won't notice or care. Their desire to believe the UFO is real will automatically endow the video with the necessary level of realism. They'll probably even interpret ordinary optical artifacts, such as the flare from the sun being refracted into tiny dots by the glass in the window, as orbs escorting them up.
You see? It's people like this. Did you see the white orbs leaving? This blew my mind. She says it. She says it. Everybody goes crazy. You know why? You want to know why? Did you see her picture? Because...
As a final touch, the hoaxer adds camera defects, flashes, and shaking to the image. It may seem counterintuitive for an object filmed with a modern, high-resolution, auto-stabilized sensor to somehow become more difficult to see when it's larger. But this is a time-honored tradition of hoax culture and continues to be preserved. Now it's time to upload the finished video to the internet, tag it with appropriate keywords, and promote it to people who might find it interesting.
Here's Rick. Now he's getting angry and happy. Come on, Rick.
With the hard work completed, the hoaxer carefully monitors the view count on his masterpiece.
Good. Come on now. Yeah.
And is rewarded as it quickly swells to an impressive size.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It goes all over the internet.
Passion for the paranormal, dedication to the craft of fakery, and a little bit of talent beam the creator of this UFO video up to a place in history.
That's a shame. What a great video. Aries. I'm ignoring you. Aries. I'm ignoring you. Aries. I'm ignoring you. That was a good video. Well, why isn't this going back to the regular screen? Because I didn't hit it right. All right, there we go. Jaime told me during this, he said, can I tell her? Yeah, go ahead. A friend of mine had the corona. And that's it. He got corona. He got a cerveza called Corona. And you fell for it. It is stupid. Let's get to the next video. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. That's where the rest of the brownies went. Guarantee it. All right, let's pull up this video here. Come on, Rich. All right, here we go. Let me pull this one up. I know you guys are going to enjoy the next one. See, that one made me happy. That video is everything ufology on the internet is all about. Faking it till you're making it. And while you're making it, gosh. All right, let's try this one. Here is top 5 UFO video hoax tips. Tips? Tips. Giddy up. What are you doing? You don't play it here. Oh, I hate this help I got. This one too? No, I can't play this one. It's Discovery. It's Discovery. 4 million subscribers. I'm not playing it. Oh, no. Video will be blocked immediately. Guarantee it. Right off the internet it goes. Rick made a great video, didn't he? He did good. He did good. It's okay. It's all right. We'll find this another one now. Let me get the other video. All right, here we go. And we're going to pull this one up. We're going to go back into the history. And we're going to pull up a real good one here. Okay, the computer's taking its time. Wow. Something's wrong. See, I wish I could restart the computer. I can't get any information. This is weird. I can't. All right, there we go. It's as if YouTube. It ain't working. All right. So the next thing I want to play, let's see, maybe I can, or maybe I can't. Yeah, I really want to play that one. This one is called The Faking Hoaxer? Or do we do, let's do this one. Oh, hold on. Let me do this. Hold on, I got to edit something. Hold on. Okay, I got it. And this one is for our friend. You are watching Chuck Bam's Top 5 or Top 10 Best Paranormal Vids. Gosh. Here we go, kids. What are you doing? All right. Wham bam, Chuck.
They've been where no man has gone before. Welcome to WatchMojo.com, and today we'll be counting down our picks for the top 10 most well-documented UFO sightings.
They move in stealthy secrecy.
No, this is a video. Why is this even here? 2013? This isn't what BB gave me. I want the videos that Baba gave. Here. Yeah, we're going to play it. Just go.
They are unidentified, alien, extraterrestrial, UFO.
Number 10, the Baltic Sea Anomaly.
I found
300 feet below the Baltic Sea's surface, this isn't an unidentified flying object, but when Swedish treasure hunters located this 200-foot round, 12-foot thick irregularity, it was definitely unidentified. Most experts suggest it's either rocks, a Nazi-era piece of equipment, or something equally man-made. Okay, it may not be alien, but you have to admit it looks like the Millennium Falcon. Number 9, the Belgian UFO wave. Can over 13,000 people be wrong? That's how many Belgians reported seeing a series of triangle-shaped lights in the sky on March 30th, 1990, after 6 months of similar, smaller-scale activity. F-16s chased whatever it was, but the UFOs were so fast and so unpredictable that it was impossible. Photos associated with this event were later discredited, but this remains one of the most well-documented UFO sightings ever. Number 8, the Phoenix Lights. In an eerily similar event, hundreds of Arizona, Nevada, and Mexico residents, including the Arizona governor, witnessed floating orbs of light and a V-shaped vehicle passing through the night sky. The resulting amateur video caused a media firestorm and fueled speculation. The military claimed the lights were simply flares they'd launched, but due to the light's precise formation, many were skeptical. Number 7, the Kecksburg UFO incident. What causes a fireball, sonic booms, grass fires, and dropping metal fragments? A meteor? A downed Soviet satellite? When whatever it was crash-landed in Kecksburg, Pennsylvania, residents investigated but were stopped by an army barricade. Though officials reported that nothing was found, locals swore they witnessed the military leaving with a large, acorn-shaped object on a flatbed truck. Number 6, STS-75, the tether incident. For their tethered satellite system, NASA sends tethers into space for a variety of research-related reasons. However, this particular trial failed when the tether broke. But the event became famous with conspiracy theorists for what happened next. As seen in this video, a bunch of unidentified flying objects appeared near the tether. NASA called it space debris. However, some believe alien UFOs were caught on tape. Number 5, the Battle of Los Angeles. It's 3 months after the Pearl Harbor attack. It's 3 a.m., and a UFO is spotted flying near LA. The Army figures it's a hostile Japanese aircraft. They shoot 1,400 rounds of ammo into the sky and hit nothing. No debris was found, but several civilians did die from shock and friendly fire. The official explanation? Maybe a blimp, a weather balloon, or fighter planes, or maybe...
Who's the jerk-off that dies from shock? You know? Back then, nobody knew anything. You grab your chest, you go down like a man. By the way, I forgot to mention, thank you for the $2 super chat. Who was that did that earlier? I think that was here. Let me see if I can go back. It doesn't let me go all. Oh yeah, FAP for the $5. I didn't even see that. Thank you very much. And I think there was a $2 one also for super chat. Thank you very much. I didn't want to forget that. It was before the show started, so I wanted to thank you guys for that. We're done with this video because I can't handle more than 5. Look, I like top 5s. I'm not a big fan of top 10s. They take too long. But I got the other video, so let's go with this and see if this one works. This is the one I wanted. No, it's not. What? This is so bizarre. I never look, you ever seen this before? I pulled up, I did the search and just this came up. Well, this is supposed to be a hoax. Right? This is called the Faking Hoaxer channel. It's got like 6 subscribers. But this is what I wanted to show you. B. Baker knows what I like to talk about, and he understands that we need to let people know that a lot of the videos you're seeing out there are fake. And a lot of the good ones are fake too. I know you know all this. I know you know. But when we have video evidence showing it and a guy calling himself the faking freaking hoaxer, well, it goes without saying. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm really close to the microphone. I look younger? Do you know who I am? I look younger for a reason. That gush all over my face. It's supposed to be good for that. Can you believe it? It's Adobe After Effects 7.0. Can you believe it? Thank you. Thank you, faking. Let's see what else he's got. Guy's got 6 views, 6 subscribers. This could be a fan of the show. Camera trap trailer, some VHX by Tia. Let's see what's going on over here. 670. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. This is for you, faking hoaxer.
We heard about this story. We didn't waste any time getting here.
This is what happened to my animal there.
Is this real or fake?
Hear that? That's the sound of being very far away from home.
This is camera trap 1. When a movement detection sensor is triggered, it records.
If I go to a broadcaster and say I want to do a story on just about any animal over 40 kilograms with a sharp pair of teeth, they'll buy it.
People are scared. People want to see something that they think, oh, that could kill me.
Oh, it's almost over. Good.
I'm not saying anything. What was that? Sick. I've killed men for less things than you.
Ian, listen to me. Back out of there.
What can you see? Ian, there is something right in front of you. Can you not see it?
Negative.
It's like the Dietlov Pass, right?
Sam, I want you to know, whatever happens, I love.
When you say
Whatever happens.
Can't go out there.
this is where we saw the. Why? Why not a leopard? What else could it be? They're gone.
To my animal there.
Let's take a look at this.
There. What happened to my animal?
Come on. Is that real? It looks real. I don't like looking at this. This makes me mad. Even if it's fake. Hey, Joshua Morphew, $2 super chat. Chat. Thank you very much. You know that I've been. Do you know why I look younger? Don't you understand what's going on? I'm Richie Buttons. I'm Richie Buttons, you You understand? All right, let me get. Now that video was kind of good. Kind of good. It was like a Blair Witchy Dietlov Pass type of thing. Come on, people. We need more than 27 here. As soon as we get 50 people, the show's over. No. We almost had 60 the other night. 60. Now I got half of that. I don't understand what you peoples are doing. What do you want me to do, huh? There's a lot of videos I want to play, but they're not UFO related, paranormal related. I like watching all sorts of different things. You guys like the chupacabra? Huh? Do you like chupacabra? Chupacabra's real. It's back. I was watching this video from Star Talk. You know, Neil deGrasse Hole Tyson. But if I play it, I'll get in a lot of, well, I don't want anything to happen. You know what I mean? I'm going to look for something. Here we go. I'm going to play this video for you. I don't know if I played this yet. Did I play this? Coronavirus scare, the hoax of the century? Did I play this yesterday? Here, tell me if I did.
The coronavirus is a terrible infection.
I think I played it.
It's killed people. It's caused a lot of distress. It will in the future kill people and cause a lot of distress. There's no doubt.
Stu, you want a little Heather Wade?
We all have to take the usual precautions.
I don't think Heather's on now.
Make sure that we don't catch it and don't pass it on.
Did I play this guy? I don't remember this either. But I want to see if Heather Wade's around, so let's do that. I'm up for that. Let's do a little Heather Wade. What is it? It's called the what is it? The what's the name of it? The I'll look for it. I'll come back. You guys watch this.
Your hand in front of your mouth when you're coughing seems a pretty ordinary, basic thing to do. But the panic and the hysteria are wildly overblown. There really isn't any need to stop all non-urgent operations, and there's no need to close shops and cafes and put people out of work, which is what's going to happen. The economies all around the world are going to be in a terrible state. Loads of people are going to lose their jobs, and when people lose their jobs, and then the death rate goes up. There's a well-known correlation between unemployment and death rates. I'm not going to offer you wild conspiracy theory. I'm going to explain why I think governments are exaggerating and what the hidden agendas are, because there are hidden agendas behind all this. First, some bold facts. I know it's not fashionable to put facts on the internet, but here goes. The World Health Organization says, and you can check all this, everything that I'm going to tell you, you can check quite easily. The World Health Organization says that the number of deaths globally per year from the ordinary common garden flu, that's the one that doesn't have the PR people, and the garden flu, total number of deaths globally between 250,000 and 600,000. The World Health Organization says also that the ordinary common garden flu is easier to catch than the coronavirus. The US Center for Disease Control and Prevention says that the number of people who contract the flu can be anything up to 45 million a year. As I said, it's easy to check all this. Now, so far this year, the total number of people who have died from the coronavirus is just north of 8,000. Now, that's terribly sad, but that is a lot less than the number of people who would in a normal year have died from the flu. The coronavirus is believed to have started in January. It might have been November, December. Nobody really seems to know, but it has been around for a few months now. And in a bad month, the flu, or in a bad couple of months, certainly the flu, the ordinary old-fashioned flu, would have killed around 100,000 people, possibly more. The coronavirus has so far, I repeat, today, killed just over 8,000 people. And that is terrible, and I'm not belittling it, but 8,000 is a lot less than 100,000. And the odd thing is that the figures for flu in the UK seem to have disappeared. doesn't seem to be possible. Nobody's saying how many people have got or have died from the ordinary flu. The forecast is that 80% of people will get the coronavirus, and that around the world, tens of millions will need to be hospitalized. And the deaths in the UK have been forecast to be around 500,000, or at least up to 500,000. There are various forecasts been around in the papers. As an aside, I rather suspect NHS administrators wish they hadn't reduced the number of hospital beds in the UK over the last 30 years by half. There are now only about 140,000 beds in British hospitals. All those people, if all those people really did get the coronavirus, they're going to be sleeping 3 a bed. The media has been hysterical. I saw one headline which said people will die. Well, I'm sorry.
That's going to be me next year. That's going to be me. No, really. I'm not kidding you. That's going to be me. It's going to be me. Exactly, Jocko. Fireside chat jerk off over here. And by the way, Heather Wade isn't on for another hour and 7 minutes. We'll check in. Jerk off fireside chat right there. We're going to get rid of this guy right now. I can't stand it. I wanted to play it to see how much he could handle. I couldn't handle more than, well, I watched it. I thought it was interesting. He's boring AF, but this is definitely not for this type of show. But there's some things that are interesting. I know I'd like to play videos all night long, but I just can't. Can I? Kirby Nation with Dr. Pham on COVID-19. This was interesting. Kirby interviews Dr. Kevin Pham about, look, they accidentally called it the VOVID. It's COVID-19 and why we should be concerned. Kevin Pham, or Pham, whatever the frig you call him, a medical doctor, is a contributor to the Daily Signal and a former graduate fellow in health policy at the Heritage Foundation. You can read his latest article on the virus here. Or we can play the video, which maybe we'll do that. All right, let's do that. Let's get rid of jerk off here. Hey, Googs. Hey, Googs. How you doing, Googs? Let's pull this over there. Everything's going to slow down because that's life. All right, here we go. Where are you? There you go. Hey, Joshua Morphew at $3.33. Super chat. Super chat. Super chat. Choo-choo-choo-choo. Super cat chat. Oh, what's this? A new picture? I didn't know you had a... Is that your kid? Cool, man. Thank you for the SC super chat. Appreciate that, guys. Appreciate it. Times are tough. Not only that, I got no food. Actually, I'm still waiting for the money that I've made on YouTube. It's supposed to be released between the 21st and the 26th of March. Anyway, I did have a nice YouTube conversation. Here we go. Today, Kirby. Oh, your sister's got an ankle bracelet.
I want to welcome to the show Dr. Kevin Pham. He's a fellow with the Heritage Foundation. We're talking about the coronavirus. And Dr. Pham, thank you very much for being with us today.
I didn't touch it.
Ring of Honor, Sundays at 10:30. The daily newsletter, Heritage Foundation, where you talk about our efforts to fight the coronavirus require individual responsibility. Your general thoughts on the steps that local and state governments have been taking recently to try and stop the spread of this virus, are they what we need to do?
So we've seen a variety of efforts being taken by mayors and governors. For the most part, I think they're acting appropriately for the situation that they're dealing with. Certainly, it's been pretty heavy in Washington State and New York State, California as well. Mm-hmm. People are saying that this is the right thing or the wrong thing to do. I don't think that's the right way of thinking about it. whatever the case may be, whether you agree or not or disagree, having these really stringent lockdowns on activity, they will certainly help prevent the spread of disease. Now, as far as if this is what we should be doing or if it's necessary, like we can litigate that, after all this happens. But just in the meantime, we should just focus on the fact that this will help prevent the spread of the disease. And this is a group effort. This is a team effort. We're in a war effort against this virus. So whatever your opinions are, this will help. And I think it's best if we can focus on taking this action together.
Okay. Now, you mentioned in your article today that one of the hangups, or actually from yesterday, one of the hangups in the early prevention of this was the testing issue, and that there was a lot of bureaucracy and red tape that prevented tests from being done. In fact, here in Seattle, we had a Dr. Helen Chu, I believe, who was doing research on a flu project and found this virus very early and went to the FDA and went to the state government, and they told her they couldn't take her tests or use it because they weren't certified by the government. Then you mentioned when they declared the emergency, they cleared all the red tape out of the way. Why did it take an emergency to clear the red tape and bureaucracy for testing a disease that is potentially deadly for other people?
Because that is essentially the nature of bureaucracy. You have to go through the steps. And the steps, I think there's too much bureaucracy. In order for Dr. Chu, for her lab to run these tests, she ultimately ended up violating the regulations, which turned out to be a good thing. But what would have had, if she had followed all the rules, what she would have had to do is get her lab certified as a clinical lab. It was a research lab. She needed to get it certified for a clinical lab through the CDC. And then once that's done, she needs to take the test to the FDA to get approved by the FDA. And so right there, you see that there's two different silos that she has to go up and down. But, and that would have taken forever. The reason why an emergency is required to get past all the bureaucracy is that is also the nature of an emergency. You have normal steps that you have to take, that you have to follow. An emergency declaration says, we don't need these steps, we need the answer right now. And so for that reason, like the different regulatory agencies, especially in the FDA, they said, you know what, you don't, for this particular circumstance, for this emergency, you don't need to go through all of these approval processes. In fact, to expedite the testing, the FDA issued an emergency use authorization for the CDC test. But then after that, they said that, you know, we don't even need the emergency use authorization. Just go ahead. If you think it's going to work, go ahead and do it. And then we'll figure out the emergency use as we're going along. But we need the testing right now. And so we've seen a lot of deregulation right now with regards to testing for the coronavirus or the COVID-19.
Is it possible we'll learn from this? I'm a history guy, and I've always thought we study history to see what goes right and wrong in the past and trying to improve. But I've also believed, in the words of one famous German philosopher, the only thing we learn from history is that we never learn from history. And do you think there are going to be things we learn from this that will make it easier next time? Because I suspect that we will deal with this virus, but there will be another one and another one and another one down the road at some point.
If we deal with another pandemic within the lifespan of people who are in charge right now, I think that we'll be able to get through it a lot quicker. But yeah, no, it's, again, this is the nature of bureaucracy. It starts to come back, and it's something that we need to go through. Do I think we will learn from this? I think we will. The entire field of public health is about this kind of thing, and I think there's going to be a lot of focus on increasing agility on the local level, and that's certainly one of the policy proposals that I'm working on. Something that I would recommend the government do is that to devolve. We are, a federalist system, so each state governs itself. I think we can do something similar with regards to the public health space. The CDC and the FDA should certainly devolve a lot of authority downward so that you can respond a lot more with a lot more agility and flexibility. This is a novel strain of a virus. It turned into a pandemic. Just by nature, you can't see that coming. So by nature, a bureaucracy is not going to be able to handle this, especially a centralized bureaucracy is not going to be able to handle this. So, I have some hope that moving forward, like the CDC and the FDA especially, will ultimately have some kind of policy that lets researchers on the ground, people who are interacting directly with any new situation, give them a lot more authority in the future. Something like rather than an official test, then there might be a preliminary test result that gets counted into the final thing if it becomes approved. But certainly they need to let people on the ground do things a lot more early.
We're talking to Dr. Kevin Pham. He's a fellow with...
All right. While I was playing that, I've been looking around, looking for some... I seen... Did the governor of California shut down California? I don't know, but I know Florida's governor shut down the beaches. I just found that out on Facebook. While I'm on Facebook, let me get rid of this. And I'll bring in something else. Let me get rid of that. Hold on. Because you guys on Facebook are phenomenal, and there's a lot of good, interesting, and funny things that you guys posted on my Facebook page. And I am so grateful that you guys actually take time to post this stuff over there. I'm waiting for the screen to load, and obviously it's... There it is. So, I like meatballs and spaghetti. I love meatballs. Ma! Meatballs! Jesus, it's 8 o'clock. So I see this from Rick Cianci, of all people, at Gush. He says, I really like working from home, you bastard. We got garlic bread. We got the sauce. That looks like it's been cooking for a little bit. This looks like some sort of quiche dish or some sort of beautiful juice. We've got Nathan. Nathan putting this picture in there. Hey, Breverington Brandon, thank you, kind sir, for the $1.99 Euro chat. Hey, Rich sent a video on Twitter. Check out. I did. I just looked at your, whoops. I just looked at your video you sent. And I don't think I can play that because I think I'll get a copyright. Hold on, I'm going to play it. I don't think I will. Hold on. Here's the video. I had it on my phone, but let me pull it up on Twitter. It's a good... I'll play this video now as soon as I get done. But thank you very much, man. Brandon, I appreciate that. Breverington Brandon. There's the close-up of the freaking beautiful meatballs. See, these are genuine meatballs. You only get this when you're living at home or you go to Italy. What do you say, John Sports Cards Baker? That's BS. My old man heads the epidemic jobs. Gives University Pittsburgh works for. I don't know where you get that from. What's going on in the chat? Fauci connected the same system that does bioweapons research. Okay, that's a lot of stuff. You guys are talking about a lot of stuff. This guy has a breakthrough. Electricity buster hits the market. I saw this from Mark D'Antonio. Mark D'Antonio is one of the nicest people in ufology, whatever. But he insists he never sends me more than one link at a time. Here's, look, 5:04 p.m., right? There's one. Whoops, there's another one at 5:04 p.m. Whoa, where's the third one, you prick? There it is, 5:04. He sent 13 of these to my Facebook page and denied it. He came over, he said, I don't see it there, Rich. And he was being nice. He said, if I did, I'm sorry, but I don't think I did that. Well, then finally somebody else, it was happening to them. This guy says, Pat Walker, he washed his hands so much that his exam notes from 95 resurfaced. That's a hell of a wash. Holy shnikey. Distillery is switching from whiskey to hand sanitizer. Lee Bodge says, when you think it's all over, Die Antwoord drop a new album. Who? Look, his arms were so short, he couldn't wash his hands. Now extinct. You see? These are the things that we learn on Facebook. Look, Dave Scott, yesterday. What mystery should we be trying to solve in paranormal investigations? Somebody says, we need to figure out why Carl doesn't visit you more often. Yeah, that's true. I'd like to know where the hell that prick is. Here it is. Florida governor shuts down beachgoers. Yep. That came from our good friend Carrie Reynolds. I'm having a quarantine party. This is my favorite. This weekend, Coraline in the TV said. Coraline in the TV set said, I'm having a quarantine party this weekend. None of you are invited. That is beautifully genius. All right, now let's go look for who the hell is that? The U.S. wants smartphone location data to fight coronavirus. Give me a break. Screw you. See, this is what it's all about. This is why you don't know anybody who's got the coronavirus. Does anybody know anybody who knows anybody? I don't know anybody. I know yous guys, and yous guys don't know anybody's. So do you know anybody who knows somebody? Who knows somebody that's got the coronavirus? Let's go down 2 friends and see if anybody knows somebody who knows somebody. Because there is nobody. This coronavirus is, I think, it might be bullshit. Dave Scott has another one for today. He thought, have fun here. If there was any mystery in the world you'd like to know the answer to, what would that be and why? I want to know the reason. I want to know what happens after we die. That's all I care about. You know? You know, they did a ghost hunt. I don't remember who it was. At the where the Jewish people were, wherever that was in World War II, they did a ghost hunt over there. I don't remember where it was, but they heard weird stuff. Yeah, it was pretty cool. I can't remember where that was. All right, so who was it that we need to look up? Who was it? Oh, governor of Florida or of California. Did you want to know if California was shut down? Shit. Let's take a look. Auschwitz, yeah. I'm trying to find out who wanted to know this. Yep, it's official. California Governor Gavin Newsom issued a statewide stay-at-home order effective Thursday evening and called the residents to recognize the reality of the corona. Here it is. That's crazy. Well, it's bad in California, especially San Francisco. Yeah. Oh, I couldn't have seen that one coming, geniuses. Couldn't have seen that one coming. You couldn't even take care of your own state. Your outbreak is not the coronavirus. It's homelessness, you friggin' prick. All right, he may be all right, but still, not really. Order to stay at home except for when it's absolutely necessary for them to leave. Give me a break. To help slow the spread, Governor Gavin Newsom announced Thursday late order that official Los Angeles County, the most populous county in the U.S., issued a similar mandate. Earlier this week, their Bay Area counterparts handed down similar shelter-in-place orders, the strictest measures taken in the country so far. This is a moment we need to make tough decisions, Newsom said. This is a moment where we need some straight talk, and we need to tell people the truth. We need to bend the curve see, California, they've been doing it wrong. Everything. Why would you want to believe this guy at this time? This is a dynamic situation, he said. Only for essential activities like to pick up food, go to the doctor, take a walk. How about, I got a girlfriend in California, maybe? You mean I can't go see her? Not me. I'm just saying if there was. This is not shelter in place like a school shooting. This is stay at home because you're safer at home, Garcetti said. This is not a request. This is an order. Oh, yeah? Oh, really? This is America. Under state law, violations of the order are punishable by a fine up to $1,000 or by imprisonment for no more than 6 months. However, Newsom and local officials have stressed that they do not plan to have police handling enforcement. Bullshit. Bullshit. I swear to God, if I was in California and I got pulled over or something for this, and where are you going? Where do you think I'm going to buy food? All I see is brownies in the front seat. Yeah. And I'm glad tomorrow's Friday. It's my last day of training. And after work, I don't know if I'll be able to focus on a show. What was that $33.33 for? Where'd this come from? What is this? Did I miss it? Who is that? Is that Pat? Pat, you just... Oh, what a nice guy. You know, that will buy 2 very nice, healthy brownies. And that would probably last me a week and a half. I don't eat them every day. That's what I'm telling you guys. Only during the show. And I didn't tonight. I forgot all about them. But I am going to have something real soon on the next video. Thanks, Pat. Man, you don't have to keep doing that. You're awesome, dude. Well, I mean, I was getting the money. It's just not coming out for another few days. Like, it sucks how they do it. You can't take the money out whenever you want it. You got to wait. It comes out every month between the 21st and the 26th. I hate it. I mean, I've got a lot of freaking money in there. And I want to take it out. I want to buy the computer. So I haven't even looked for a computer in a week. I know I'm shaking my leg because I had coffee. I chugged it down before the show. Now I'm having a Crystal Light. Anyway, California is being semi-shut down. You know, whatever. I mean, we got to do what we got to do. And it's bad in California. It's bad. So I know, I understand the shutdown. I just don't like it. I don't like it. Thanks for showing me. Oh, let's go to Twitter. I've got a bunch of things on Twitter I need to talk about. Huh? Let's do this real quick. Everything's running slower. Facebook's freaking taking forever. There's got to be a lot of people on the computers, on the internets. Pat is unbelievable. Pat is the man. I can't believe you guys. Pat. I wish I lived close by. You can just, you know, give me some toilet paper and brownies. What is this? Oh, let's open this up. John Mendez. He was on our show. Check it out. John Mendez. Remember he had those the healing stones and all that? Here's Boom Chicka Pop. Wasn't that him? John Mendez? Yeah. Holotech. He's going live tonight. That would be interesting to see how that's going. Doug Weatherby, good fan of the show. He said, I've been to cemeteries with the same kind of activity with disembodied voices and with a place energized with movements that aren't your own. Oh, here, let's check it out. It's a video. Thank you. Whoops. I like these kind of videos, guys. You need a bigger screen? A goosh! I said a goosh. A goosh? Oh, wow. I tell you, that really helped. It's just stuck. That helped nothing. I do need maple syrup, by the way. God, we're losing people. Okay, we had 38 people. Now everybody left. I can't keep a show good. I can't keep it going anymore. Oh, shh. Hello? Hello? Who's there?
Buenas noches. ¿Qué se cayó aquí? Ah, madre, ¿qué fue? Buenas noches. Aquí mire que se metió alguien ahorita, te lo juro.
You're gonna tell me that's a ghost? Seriously?
Yes. Vente.
Oh, that
No
door
sé, no
opened.
sé. En la tumba solo hay energía, ya viste, miró que ya se taró. Lo que se miró aquí.
Is that a kid?
No mames, aquí se me movió algo, Clary, aquí se acaba de mover algo. Se miró que se cayó de ahí, te lo juro, se cayó, yo miré que se levantó. No.
What does that mean? Hello?
Si llegas aquí, manifiéstate.
How are you?
A la madre.
I don't know about you guys.
¿Quién me empujó?
I don't know why. I'm getting angry.
Sí, se escucha como que
Maybe I'm
alguien.
feeling what's going on through the TV screen. Maybe they're angry aliens, ghosts. That made me very angry because I don't know what they're saying. Come on, I swear to God. Now I lay me down to sleep. Very much. Lisa from Taco Bell rules. Yeah, she did. I didn't go anywhere today because training went a little longer, and it was good that it had to because his job is going to be tough. Social distancing world champion. Thank God for Bigfoot. Wouldn't that be weird if we lived in a world where Bigfoot was actually like interactive with us? Wouldn't that be kind of weird? That would change everything, right? If Bigfoot socialized with us. It's for your own good. You have to stop touching your face. I love this one. That is really cute. That is adorable. Our blue chicken, Arnando. Yep, me too, Rick. What is this? Visual storyteller. Oh, the alien face. You see this stuff? Man, that is crazy. He's looking down on us. Don't you believe that that's a real alien? Me neither, but it looks cool. Hey, you don't know. They're giants. Jason put another one out. Look at these shapes of the clouds. What is hiding? What is hiding in them? Is this a video? Let's take a look-see. I don't think it's a video. Yep. No. I'm really rooting for this guy to... Okay, I see what you're saying. Of course I see the teeth here, and the mouth is open, and the eyes, and it's got some pointy ear action going on. I see what you see, Mr. B. I do. We all see what you see. But how you see it is what's in question. And I still would like to hear you say, I see a devil, and maybe draw a circle around it. And I'm still not pointing stuff out. Well, I want to leave it to you guys. I know, but don't. Let us see what you see. And then after a while, enough. What is this? The Cadillac of energy drinks? Holy shnikey. What is this? No carbs, no sugar. Bang. Super creatine. Oh, shh. Oh, I definitely want to get that. She bang. She bang. Oh, baby, she move. She move. Remember that? Trading for a Nintendo Switch. Don't try and lowball me. I know what I've got here. No doubt. Alien feet. Very cute. Lee? Entire Dead Sea Scroll fragment collection at Washington, D.C.'s Museum of the Bible is fake. What? All right, I got to open up this story. See, this is what bothers me. You know? Come on, where's the freaking volume? You saw the button, right? Prick.
Between 1947 and 1956, hundreds were discovered, including the most ancient biblical manuscript on earth, the Great Isaiah Scroll. These documents were hidden in the cave on the eve of the destruction of the city of Jerusalem by the Romans. Since 1965, you have to come to the Shrine of the Book. You have to be physically in Jerusalem to see the scrolls. Today, after 2,000 years, thanks to Google's technology, these documents are online. We took very high-resolution photographs, which allows us to magnify and to explore by column, chapter, and verse, from the Hebrew or even from an English translation.
Google's mission is to organize the world's information, make it universally accessible and useful. One cannot think of content and information which is more important than content related to the cultural and religious heritage of so many people in the world. What is really amazing is to take 2,000-year history and make them available to you, to anybody, to make them one click away, wherever you are, in your office, in your home, on your mobile.
The Dead Sea Scrolls give us a new perspective about ancient life, society, and thought. They promote interfaith dialogue. They promote understanding between human beings. Now you are not just a passive reader from the scroll. You become active. You have the chance to understand why these ancient manuscripts became the greatest archaeological discovery of the 20th century. In the area of the Dead Sea,
Okay, I wasn't muted. I was muted. Okay. New Fork, or New Force, as some people call it. There have been lots of sightings recently. Okay. I'm not going to open it up because I know how long that'll take. I love this picture of Brother Teresa.
Let me tell you something, brother. I've got a nice little TP hat on my head. I feel all bundled up, brother. I can jump off the top rope and don't have to worry about dropping my 2 24-inch testicles on your head, brother.
That's true. Could be a flying humanoid. It doesn't have to be a wish. Okay, this. I'm not going to open it up any further. I didn't do it. I don't see anything. Oh, did you see that? Did you see it? Watch. Here it comes. That was kind of cool. Probably fake though, right? Yeah, I don't know. It looks real. You can see the light coming down off of it and still casting a little bit of light here on that either building or cloud or mountain, whatever it is back there. It's an interesting clip, I have to admit. Right? No? I can't stop it. I know. I love watching videos like this, just constantly playing on Facebook. Sometimes you find a really good channel. And, excuse me, is this brownie yours? No? Okay. Yeah. Excuse me. There he is. Okay, here's what's going on with Blue Chicken. And I know you're listening, but I'm going to keep it brief. A lot of people like chat rooms. They like coming into them and interacting and having a good time. I'm one of these people who does not like a chat room that is blowing up with arguments and things that are irrelevant to what the show's about or what the topic is or what people are talking about. And Insecure Team 10 has been here all week trying to, and I don't know, I didn't see anything super bad, but I saw that it was annoying. I saw that he was annoying people. And then it triggered other conversations and people were, you know, just being really disruptive and not really the love we felt here in the last 15, 16 months. This week has been a little weird. And I don't know if it's because of his Secure Team 10 name or something. Maybe he should come in with a different name. I don't know. But that name alone, Secure Team 10, is going to make people triggered. Anyway, well, Blue Chicken, he's going to be listening, but he's just not going to be as interactive in the chat room for that reason. And other people have told me the same thing. I'm going to stay away because of so-and-so. I don't really appreciate that. Why can't people just focus on what we're talking about? Why do people have to come into your chat room and promote their shit? This never used to happen. Yeah. And you know what? It's only going to get worse. I don't like blocking or banning people unless they're super offensive. People will be annoying, but I'm not going to worry about people's feelings if somebody, like there was one time where I remember Insecure Team 10 just said hi to Rich and I saw him get attacked. Not from the regulars, but from other people. Oh, why don't you go make some other fake videos? He's like, I'm not Tyler. Yeah, I just don't get it. I'm not saying anything about anybody in particular, but I just be aware that not only does it affect the show, it affects the growth of the show. Anyway. Lee was really nice to Alien Addict. I guess he became a Patreon, so Alien Addict gave him a heads up. We've all seen this lady. And I don't know where Lee is tonight, but he probably didn't think I was doing a show. All right, I'm going to go to you know what I'm going to do? Somebody earlier said, after I said, I don't always want to play UFO videos. And I don't know, I think it was Troy who said, so lay it on us. All right, I'm going to play a video that is not... You could squeeze this video into the politics of ufology or the paranormal in general. Because, and I talked about this last year, it's been 8 months since I played almost a year. Yeah, April is 11 months ago. It's been almost a year since I played these types of videos. But the show is coming around to the closing right now, where I wanted to play a little bit of Heather Wade. But when you carry a camera around in this day and age, you will get reactions from people like, why are you pointing your camera at me? You're not allowed to use a camera here at this facility. People don't understand. If you're on a sidewalk, you can take a picture of government facilities. You're in public when you're on a public sidewalk. When you're in an easement, crossing the street, walking on sidewalks along city streets, you're allowed to point your camera to whatever it is you can see. And that includes inside people's homes, businesses, you name it. If you want privacy, draw the blinds, build a bigger wall, get a thicker fence. I don't know what to tell you. But it's really infringing on your rights when they call the police on you and force you, try to anyway. They try to manipulate you. They try to have you give up your rights just to make them happy. Just because they're cops. You should listen to me because I have a badge, this lady said. I couldn't believe it. Anyway, I like playing those videos for myself. So I'm going to play one or two because they get my blood going. And I think we need to get our blood going a little bit tonight. And I'm looking for... I know, I like them all, even the ones that aren't that great. It started off, I've been away from this for a long time, almost a year, because I've watched so many of them. Now I haven't watched any in a long time. There's a lot. And it started off with people getting pulled over in Tennessee, and it was called policing for profit. And they would pull people over and make them think that they did something wrong. Oh, and they took the money if they had. Oh, it's crazy. All right. I think I'm going to start with this one because this guy's a jerk off. Let me get it. Here we go. I like these videos. So if you don't like them, I'm sorry. Here we go. This is the America we're living in. It's awful. Right under your noses, beneath your feet.
Good day, concerned citizens of America and the world. Today's exclusive comes to us from Hobart, Indiana, where oath-breaking officer Brian Taylor conducts a traffic stop for an alleged but unspecified violation. Is this a driving while black stop? Something even more insidious? What do you think? Why are so many police triggered by the principles they're sworn to defend? Comment below and check out the data in the description. Beware enemies of the people. And thank you for watching.
Do you know? Hold on. And Jocko may know this too. Do you know when you get pulled over? Let's say you're speeding, you know you are. And the cop pulls you over. And it goes, hi, how you doing? Good, good. License and registration, please? And what do you usually do? Okay, hold on, let me get it. And you give it to him. And then you say, why are you pulling me over as you're passing him your driver's license and papers? Why did you pull me over? He takes your stuff. Do you know why? If let's say you did it this way. Well, sir, why did you pull me over? license and registration first and I'll tell you. No, because the law is you need to tell me why you pulled me over. You have to give him your license and registration. That's the law, because it's not a right to drive, it's a privilege. So, but the actual way it's written out is that the cops are supposed to tell you first why they pulled you over, and then you can give them your license and registration. But they force you to give them your information because they're afraid you're going to take off and drive. That really is it. They want your information first, then they will tell you. I've been in that situation while I'm looking for my registration. I said, "Can you tell me why I was pulled over?" Because I used to drive fast all the time, had a sports car. And he's like, "I'll tell you in a minute. I think you know why." And I said, "Not really, because I know I wasn't speeding, because I know he didn't clock me. And if he paced me, you can usually win those in a court of law." But my dad told me, because he was a cop, he says, "Oh, no. They just want you to get." I'm just going to play the video. Figure it out.
Cameras everywhere.
Sure.
Please.
You understand that, right?
I'm requesting your
I just want you to tell me that you understand you've been asked for ID already.
When there's a crime,
because when you don't provide it, it's an additional charge. I'm just letting you know.
It's not a crime, though.
It is a crime to not identify yourself. You're on a traffic stop right now.
For what, though?
You'll be advised why you've been stopped as soon as you identify yourself.
You have to tell me first.
I don't do things in your order, sir. I do them in mine.
Name and
That's how things work.
Name and badge number.
Okay, this situation's different is the point I was getting at before. I almost had a blackout of the show. This guy gets pulled over a lot, and he's a black man, and he knows he wasn't speeding. He had the cruise control on. This guy saw he was black and is pulling him over because of that. Driving while black is what they call it. The end of this video will piss you off, but I will skip ahead because it's rather long. But here we go.
Your ID, your registration, and your insurance. Are you going to provide that, yes or no?
Name and badge number, please.
Is that yes or no?
Name and badge number, please. I'm not refusing. Name and badge number.
Are you going to provide the documents I requested?
As soon as you told me.
Yes or no?
Why are you putting me over?
Hobart, Indiana, of all places. Hoosier.
No. Name and badge number. I need your name and badge number.
Step out of the vehicle before.
The cop tried to open up his door. Always lock your doors and roll up your windows to where cops can't open up your door. They are not allowed to open up your door, and they do it anyway.
You're taken out of the vehicle.
Name and badge number.
You understand that?
Name and badge number.
I'm just letting you know.
This is unlawful, man. Listen, man, look. Listen.
You understand you have to step out now.
Can you listen to me real quick?
I don't know your name, but I'm hoping that you understand because I've been clear to you.
Look, please listen to me.
You have to get out of the vehicle.
Can you please listen to me real quick?
I'm going to listen to you as soon as you do what you're asked. By law, you have to provide your name, your vehicle registration, and insurance. And now that you haven't done that, you're going to step out of the car.
What's the statute for that?
And then everything will be explained to you.
Please,
right? It's not
please explain this to me now, please.
You're not in charge.
Please explain to me
so
now.
You understand that, okay? Go ahead and step out.
I just want to know.
Documents with you.
I just want to know why am I being pulled over?
You'll be advised.
Now, please.
They're going to identify you, and then you'll be advised why you're on the side of the road right now.
Can I have your?
Not in the order in which you choose.
Can I have your supervisor, please?
In the order in which I choose.
I'm requesting your supervisor.
So go ahead and step out of the car.
Sir, can I have your name and badge number real quick?
You've been advised to step out of the vehicle.
Can I have your name and badge number? You're required. You're required to provide your name and badge number.
You have a camera. Do you see this right here? Do you see this right here?
That's what type of drugs, though.
Telling me as a policeman.
I know, but you have to say it. You have to verbally say it. You have to verbally say it.
I explained it to you now. So now that you've been advised and you're refusing to do so, you're additionally you're incurring another charge on yourself. Do you understand that? Go ahead and step out.
I'm requesting your supervisor, please. I'm requesting your supervisor.
Please step out.
Especially the supervisor, please.
You're just making things go like this.
Man, look, come here. I just want to know, why am I being pulled over? Why am I being pulled over?
You're making things worse for yourself.
I just want to know, why am I being pulled over? Look, can we truthful with you?
I'll speak to you right out here.
No, right here, I'm talking about right here. I don't need to get out.
Sir, you're making things worse for yourself. It's worse.
I'm saying,
Both of our time.
why am I being targeted?
You're wasting your time.
You hear me? Why am I being targeted? Why am I being singled out? No, I'm not. Why am I being... Should I talk?
I'm not going to say it again.
Why am I being singled out?
At this point...
So I'm going to move forward because the cop says, okay, have it your way. The cop walks back to his car, sits in it, closes the door. This guy, the driver, keeps looking in his rear side mirror, and he sees the cop is just sitting in his car talking to somebody. Several minutes go by, about 6 minutes. The cop comes back. Now, you know, this guy was not speeding and was not weaving. So this guy has been pulled over so many times in this year. He knows he wound up finding out the laws. He knows that in this state, they are supposed to tell you why they pulled you over. Then you can give them your... See, I never understood that. If you drove away from a cop, you just made your life that much worse. The cop, they're always going to catch you. So I never understood. See, this goes back to the 40s and 50s when the gangsters and wine smugglers and, you know, the beer, all that shit, drugs and stuff just started getting popular. They had faster cars than the police. So back then the cops started saying, I'll tell you as soon as you give me your license. So if they drove away, the cops really didn't have to chase them down. They had their home address. So that's always been a thing with the cops. Here's another little tidbit of information you may have never known. You're getting pulled over. You pull over to the side of the freeway or the side of the road. And the cop stops his car. The lights are on. You're real nervous and everything. And you're looking through your rear, you know, that side mirror as he's walking up. And you see him take his hand and touch the back of your car. They do it in a casual way that it looks like he's just admiring it, right? But what he's really doing, he's putting his fingerprints on your car. Because if for some reason the cop doesn't answer a call or disappears, and they find that car and his prints are on it, and the criminal hasn't washed it, at least they have the cop's prints on it. You'll see it a lot. If you ever watch cop videos, about 80% of the cops do it. They will touch either the light or the side, and it's brilliant. That's why they do it. Anyway, so this cop is actually going to do something that's going to surprise you, and it made me very angry that I wound up watching 2 hours of videos right after. So the cop walks back to the car. The guy's black, the driver. He knows he didn't do anything wrong. And the cop's now going to be coming back up to his window and, well, you'll see.
On my way to work?
Yeah, meanwhile, the guy's narrating while he's waiting. And he's telling us that he's been pulled over this many times, and here he comes. He's given us his background. He knows he didn't do anything wrong. Now the cop's been back there 5 minutes or so.
Inside.
Here we go.
Here comes, John.
See, some of you may think this cop was nice.
All right, sir.
What's up, man?
Do you have your name?
Huh?
Do you have your name?
Why?
Excuse me?
Just want to know why, man. Yes, why?
Why what?
Why do you want my name?
Because you're on a traffic stop. You're required to give it. Do you understand that?
For what, though?
For what?
Why did you put me over? Why did it stop happening? That's all I want to know, man.
Yeah. You got to realize something. What's your first name?
Why?
Your name is why?
No, it's not why.
The reason why you're stopped is secondary. You understand? Because are you going to talk or listen? Are you going to talk or listen?
Go ahead.
So I'll tell you what. If I tell you why I stopped you, and you don't like that, and then you refuse to give me your identification, how do you think that goes? Now all of a sudden we're arguing, right?
What's the reason?
That's why you identify yourself first, and that's why you follow commands of a policeman. That's why you do what you're told on a stop so it doesn't go south.
Well, the law
do you understand that?
Do you understand the law? Do you know the law?
Do I understand the law?
Yes.
I think I do, sir. I appreciate the question, though.
Did you hold
anyway,
uphold to the Constitution?
I'm sorry?
Did you uphold to the Constitution?
Listen, I'll tell you what, this is how it's going to end.
See how he's
you understand me? This is how it's going to end. I don't have time for these stupid games. Okay.
What games?
You feel like the way that you're acting is appropriate? You feel like the way that you treated?
I know my rights, man. That's what it is.
Clearly you don't. But this is what I have to do. I have other things to do that are way more important than this. Do you understand that? You play your games. You do everything that you're doing right now, and you'll find yourself in a negative position. Do you understand that?
No.
All you have to do is follow commands.
No,
do what
that's
you're
not
told.
how it goes.
What you don't understand is
y'all want to be
all you want to do is argue
all the time.
Right?
Y'all work for
and
us.
That's the problem.
Y'all work for us, man.
You realize that? That's
I
what's
don't just want to
wrong with
argue.
the things
I don't
that you're doing
just want to argue.
today,
I don't just want to
So
argue.
you're free to go. You understand that?
Yeah.
Just understand this. There are laws on the road for a reason. You should follow them so that you don't end up on a traffic stop. You understand?
Okay,
you don't end up getting tickets and fines and fees and ridiculous behavior. You understand? You should focus on that.
Okay?
Have a great day.
Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. What the fuck I thought? And that's why people stand up for your rights, man. Stand up for your fucking rights, man.
Unbelievable. The cop says, I have other important things I got to do, so I'm going to let you go. But gives him a little lecture on follow commands of a police officer. The more you talk to a cop, the worse it is. Never. And I can't express this enough. My dad taught this to me, and it's gotten me out of many situations, many, because I was a problem, you know. I don't like authority figures. I hate them. You don't need to tell me what to do with an attitude. Just tell me what to do, but don't be a dick. I don't like dicks, and I worked for a lot of dicks, and I had baseball managers who were dicks, and teachers who were dicks, and it just goes on. I don't put up with it. Other people may want to, but I don't. So this type of shit pisses me off. Never talk to the police. They are not your friends. They are not your buddies. They just want to nail you. And you can put that any way you want it, because I don't know anymore. Cops are freaking dirty. Very, very dirty. My dad wasn't a dirty cop, but he told me one of the reasons why he wanted to quit the police, because of the corruption. Him and my uncle, my godfather, they both joined the same year, and they both quit the same day. Moved to Arizona. Pretty amazing shit. That's friendship right there. That's standing up for your rights. And unbelievable world we live in. And people just don't know the law. Forget the cops. People, we don't know. We think we know, but we don't. I've never learned more about the law and, your freedoms than watching these videos. So I'm going to share them with you. I haven't done it in a long time. So I don't want to hear that you always see these from me, because that's not true. I would play them once a week, because that's how important I think these are. It's taken forever. I kind of screwed up. I'm looking for a particular one, and I don't think... yeah, this one's good, but it's dumb. All right, I don't know about this. Let's see if this is the one. I think it is. Yeah, I think it is. It's short. So this is a good one to end with.
Back up right now! We did not authorize you to leave. Back it up!
Oh, no, I don't think this is it. Gosh, I hope I don't get dinged. Reason TV, yeah, they're definitely monetized. I'm already dinged, right? All right, this video is interesting. Do you know that around the border of Mexico and Arizona, Nevada, Texas, California, when you pass through the border of Mexico into the United States, do you know Border Patrol can pull you over and as if you're going through, they stop and ask you if you're a U.S. citizen and may ask you to search your car inside the United States up to 150 miles. They have these stops. Did you know this? This guy lives in a place where he's got to go through these stops almost daily. And he's got to tell people this is inside the United States. And the reason they have these things, because when the smugglers from Mexico are bringing over their stuff, whether it be people, drugs, whatever, once they cross the border, they think they're safe. Then they get a car, could be hidden in the desert, somebody left for them. Well, oh my God, they're driving down the road. They think they're in the United States by a mile or two, easily, made it over, nobody caught them. Oh my God, is that a roadblock up ahead? You're damn right it is. Sorry, Jesus. You're going to have to go through this in the United States. This is unbelievable. It could be up to 150 miles inside the borders of the United States. Makes me angry.
I'm Tracy Oppenheimer for Reason TV, and today we're talking with Terry Bressi in Tucson, Arizona. He's a staff engineer at the University of Arizona's Lunar and Planetary Lab. Terry, thanks for having us.
Thank you for having me.
One of your sites that you visit is the Kitt Peak Observatory, and along the route to getting to the observatory there is an in-country immigration checkpoint, and you've been stopped numerous times over the years. First, can you talk about what an in-country immigration checkpoint is?
The Customs and Border Protection is allowed to set up permanent immigration checkpoints within a reasonable distance of the border. And a reasonable distance of the border has been defined within 100 air miles of the actual border.
100.
As long as they're set up along nexus points for border traffic, they have permanent stations, that sort of thing.
100
What
miles.
the U.S. Supreme Court has never ruled on is whether or not a internal checkpoint that's set up away from a nexus point, such as along a secondary road that maybe parallels the actual border, but where most of the traffic is domestic in nature, whether or not those types of checkpoints are considered lawful. And that's the type of checkpoint that I go through.
Describe your experience. Start at the beginning when you first got stopped.
My first experience at any sort of checkpoint whatsoever was allegedly a sobriety checkpoint. And even though they were claiming that it was only a sobriety checkpoint that I was being stopped at, it was very clear almost from the moment I arrived at the checkpoint that they were doing a far more expansive operation. When you see a large complement of federal agents at a local sobriety checkpoint, you know that there's something strange going on there. So when I came up to be processed there, I asked the stopping officer, I said, well, what type of checkpoint is this? And he said, well, it's a sobriety checkpoint. I said, well, if it's a sobriety checkpoint, then why is there a U.S. Customs agent and Border Patrol agents operating with you on the front line? And he didn't like my question very much. Things quickly went downhill, and I found myself being dragged out of my vehicle and handcuffed and dragged off to the side of the road for asking some questions and basically asserting my rights while I was there. I had a detective at that checkpoint tell me that they could tell that I hadn't been drinking because I was talking very coherently, but I was also talking about U.S. Supreme Court cases with regards to, what the proper scope of these checkpoints is supposed to be. But he said because this area is known for smuggling, both humans and drugs, that everyone was being compelled to identify themselves before they were being allowed to pass through. So it was very clear they were operating outside of the reasonable boundaries of a sobriety checkpoint. So they charged me with 2 criminal misdemeanors during that encounter.
For what?
For disobeying the orders of a law enforcement officer directing traffic and for refusing to provide identification.
After this incident, you put a camera on your car. You're trying to hold these officers more accountable in the future. How did that play out?
I decided I would never put myself in that situation again, and knowing that this area was an area where I was more likely to run across more checkpoints over the years, I decided to start carrying video cameras and audio recording devices with me. And to this day, I record every time I have an encounter with enforcement agents along that route. I videotape that encounter.
For the purposes of immigration, I need to ask you of what country you're a citizen.
You can ask me whatever you want. Am I being detained? I had agents, basically telling me that it was illegal to videotape them, that I didn't have their permission to tape them, and that sort of thing. And it took, repetitive action and whatnot to make it clear to them that I didn't need their permission or their consent to video record them while they were seizing me in a lane of traffic along a public highway.
So could you estimate how many times you've been pulled over?
I estimate that I've been through the checkpoint roughly 300 to 350 times since January of 2008. When I first started videotaping my encounters at the Border Patrol checkpoint back in January 2008, within a couple of months, the Border Patrol Union, not the actual Border Patrol, but the Border Patrol Union attempted to get me fired here at the university by writing letters of complaint to the university president, and also wrote to the Arizona State Legislature, and also wrote to various local law enforcement agencies claiming that I was violating law by posting video and pictures of Border Patrol agents online. They're claiming that there's an Arizona...
Anyway, you get the point. That's just crazy. I don't understand. I was looking up some things because I've already watched this video. And in New Mexico, near the border of Mexico and New Mexico, they used to have the border 200 miles in. And people were complaining who lived in that area that, we can't get to work. Sometimes the line's really long. It depends if they're being really nosy or if they're looking for somebody. The line could take long. We could be late for work or late for an appointment. We want this removed from the city. So all they did was move the line in 20 miles. So these people can get to work and not have to go through the checkpoint. So now it's at 180 miles. So it is up to, I knew I read it somewhere, it was up to 180. In Arizona, I guess it's 100. I don't know if the laws have changed since then, since the story I just told you was a year ago. But anyway, that is that. That is that. Right? It's that. It's just, I wanted to play more videos, but we're obviously out of time. Aren't we? Aren't we out of time? Yeah, we're out of time. Heather Wade. You want to see what Heather Wade is doing? Look at this. See, I don't understand what's going on with the tubes. I'm trying to pull up the history and it keeps giving me blanks. Shooting blanks. Let me pull up Heather. Well, here we go. What is it called? What is it? Midnight? No, it's the Kingdom of Nye or something. Yeah, there it is. Let's see what's going on. It's that time. I don't want to. She's probably playing music, right? Now let's go low bandwidth. We don't need to be high. Yes, we do.
And welcome him on the show.
That's all I can handle. I can't handle anymore. And she's still playing the music. That's a big guy. I don't want to get that matzo ball on my... I probably know. Still playing it. That's a long intro for a professional show like this, right? Right? Isn't Heather known as professional now? You gotta be kidding me. I can't play that stuff, man. All right, we'll wait a second. Still using all the old Art Bell stuff, man. It just makes me very angry. I don't care if Heather Wade doesn't even know we exist, Troy. She should appreciate this.
And
stop. Starting now. That's a long intro. That's almost as long as mine. It's almost as long as mine. My voice is killing me. I got to talk a lot tomorrow.
Music.
Oh my God, it's still going. Like everybody's leaving. Where are you going? What other show's on? Oh, yeah, that's right. Heather Wade, Dave Scott. A lot of people go over there because they got the guests. Tell you, if I don't have 50 here tomorrow night, I'm not doing 5 nights a week anymore.
Dad went and laid down, finally conked out.
Still on. I can still hear it in the background. She's got it on a 2-minute digression.
Any audio coming out of channel 1. And channel 1 is just my left-hand channel. You know, we broadcast in stereo. So I have channel 1, channel 2, which is left and right, respectively. And I did not have my left-hand channel. There's just no audio coming out. So I go over to the amplifier. The amplifier's in the supply closet in there because it has a rather loud fan on it. And I look at it, and yeah, there's no signal. There's a light on the front of it that tells me there's a signal going through the channel 1 side, and the light was not on. Well, did you try turning it off and turning it back on? Yes, I did. I tried that. I tried everything there was to try. And then I realized what I have to do.
You want me to continue with this? You want me to continue with Heather Wade? Here's a free show. Oh, this is the tarot card. Yeah, we listened to that. Existing drug could... Yeah, Whitney Houston. That's sad.
Bitten by a wolf. I loved that show. God. Fun to do. And thank you, Jeff, for spending that evening with us a while back. So I enjoyed putting that on and doing that interview. I did not enjoy being up all night, having to work on equipment.
What's the difference here?
So just a little matter of time, and amplifier is now switched out.
Great. I can't tell the difference, but she's talking about a amplifier for 3 minutes. This is Heather Wade. I thought this was like totally interesting all the time.
I'd get a message from Vaughn in the Looking Glass, who's wild side. I hope you got the ship repaired. I did. I very much did. Thank you for that. And, you know, I'm feeling it today. I am feeling it. It seems like it's been a solid 2 weeks of sleep deprivation. Let me move my microphone down here a little bit. I don't want to be breathing on it on you. Yeah, are you guys as sleep deprived as I am? Man. So, yes, Vaughn, we got the ship running, and I apologize for not being on live.
I can't do this anymore. That's got to be an acquired taste, just like me, I think, right? You know what I mean? I think sometimes what it is, I think I'm too late to the Heather Wade thing. I think I'm a latecomer, and I may have missed it when she peaked. That's what I think happened. I think I missed the best of Heather Wade, and I'm not interested in going back and finding out what happened. I don't know. It may be meth sleep deprived. Maybe, you don't know. Could be something to think about. I don't know. Jocko says, that's what I'm saying. Art had same equipment, never missed a show. She never answers the bell. She's not related to Art. No, and that's the sad thing. She used Art, I believe, after looking into it and hearing other people. Some people say that's not true. She was a good friend to Art. There was nothing sexual there. Well, maybe not. But some people even speculated that she's Art Bell's daughter. Can you imagine? I mean, I hope it isn't. She doesn't sound like him. You know how some kids, well, she didn't grow up with them. Maybe that's why. She didn't grow up with them. Art, I think, like the, but see, that would be it. He could have been sleeping around. I'm Art Bell. I'm on all the time. Oh, really? A goosh all over your place. Right? He's Art Bell. Goes to a MUFON Kukan meeting, whatever they had back then in those days. A goosh all over howdy doody. It's possible. That maybe, holy shnikey. Maybe Heather Wade is the child of Art Bell and Linda Moulton Howdy Doody. It's Heather Wade. Wait, Heather Wade Bell Doody. Heather, how do you wade? Bell. Heather Bell. Wait. Heather How Bell Wade. Heather How Bell Wade goes. Heather Wade has a different nose than Art's. She doesn't sound like him. She doesn't even look like him. Maybe she's Linda Moulton Howdy Doody's baby. Let's see a picture of Heather. What does Heather look like? Got a gallery here. Cats, dogs? No, stop. That's not nice. There's nothing here on her, is there? Look, maybe this is cryptic. Weather? No. Heather. I don't know. Show, guest, announce, bumpers. Let's see if she's taking pictures with anybody. Oh, for penis sakes. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't have it up. Have it up. Have it up. Let's get this over here now. Heather Wade. Is Heather Wade yours? Oh, no, yeah, mine. Not a Stallone. What do you mean, like Heather Stallone? Maybe it's like Heather Schwarzenegger. It could be my daughter. I bang a lot. Stupid. It ain't yours. Maybe it's Jaime's. It is. It is. She is. Heather Wade is your daughter. See. Bullshit. No, she isn't. Heather Wade is Jaime Maussan's daughter. Let's see what this old raghead is saying.
But thanks to you,
me,
every one of you out there got together and pitched in. And so now I am sitting on the money I need for my homeowner's insurance deductible so we can get that done, which is next in the works.
So she got a lot of money sent to her, I guess. See, this is going to be me in 100 years. I'll be dead. I'm going to look like this guy.
Well, I got that thing already fixed, so we do have a backup. I always have backup parts. I have about 2 or 3 of everything just about that we need in here. So knock on wood, nothing else happens.
Can we get to the show? Holy crap. This is the Heather. It almost took us out again. All right, let's get out of there. Gush. What do we got over here? Gush. No, wait.
Stop. 2018, I could live without that year. You could just subtract that year from my life. I'd die a happy girl. 2019, even worse. And here we are, 2020. I mean, yeah.
Wow, what a great apex to that story. 2018, if I would have died, I would have been happy. It's such a bad year. Then 2019 was even worse. Oh, and now 2020. Wow, thanks. I tell you. Well, you revved me up for that one, Wade. God, I'm actually now getting interested. She sucks. That's the thing. Heather Wade must suck. I figured it out. Watch.
And we will find out. I'm keeping my fingers crossed. But this does sort of feel like the year of hell to me. And in Nevada now, all businesses, non-essential businesses, have been closed for 30 days. Deliveries are okay.
I can't. I just can't. And she did sound like Art Bell right there. Yeah, no. We'll have to revisit this another show. I can't. It just is something about the tone of the voice. I don't know what it is. It stabs me where I don't live, but yet I feel it. That's how deep that pain goes. Listening. Something, I think that's what it is. She's so bad. She's good. Train wreck. Now I get it. Now I get it. I get it. That's what people have been telling me all along about Heather Wade. She's a train wreck. I just figured it out in that 2 minutes listening here and there. Amazing. Troy, yes, she does swallow. And then gives it back. She's a refunder. Yeah. Because what she does, she drinks a lot. And then it swirls up in her stomach. And then she throws up semen and beer bubbles. That just gave me the heebie-jeebies like I never had. Oh, semen and beer bubbles. Now there's a t-shirt. Heather Wade. Semen and beer bubble. That's fucking genius. All right. One more video. Let's get the health. We'll do it this way. We'll do it my way. You assist his ass. They're trying to take us down. That is the 4th time the show has been gouged. You're leaving 503? What? Too late for you? All right. Have a good night. We were going to leave in a few minutes anyway. Thank you, buddy, for hanging out. Area 503 came in. I said hi, right? I didn't forget. All right. Yeah, something's telling me they're trying to shut this down. Can they do that? Nah. See, I was thinking maybe YouTube or OBS was trying to shut me down, but it isn't that. Because if it was YouTube trying to shut me down successfully and they were doing it before, well, they're not successful now. And I've switched over to StreamYard and we don't drop the show anymore. Thank God. So it's not YouTube hitting a button or someone at OBS that doesn't like me. It's nothing like that. It's the computer, and we got to get one now. It might be longer before we get. I may not be able to get one. I don't think this show's going to survive. They're going to take us down. Last video of the night.
Hi, this is Community Watch.
We're going to fast forward.
Comics right here, but
somebody using their camera. They're allowed to use it. This is one of the best channels out there. He's talking to a security guy and pulled up while he was walking around.
I have no plans on going on your property or anything like that. It's a what? Oh, I know, but it's the same thing as Google Street View or anything like that. You have a good day.
This is another good channel.
What's going on? What are you guys doing over here?
You're within arm's reach of me, man. Back up. I feel threatened.
Do you?
Yeah.
Okay. How long have you guys been here?
It's none of your business.
Alright. Alright, give me a second.
I don't get to give you nothing, man. We don't got to talk to you at all.
How you guys doing?
Look at that face.
Are you guys video somebody or someone or what? What are you videoing? Are you videoing the... Okay, because this is like a security area, and you guys were videoing upstairs also earlier, right? No, they don't cooperate. We don't need your ID. We're not breaking any law. We're not saying you break any law. I'm not saying you're breaking any law. I don't need to ID. This is like a security issue right now that you're doing all this. There's no security issue. We're public law. You're filming something. Yeah. All I have a question is it for commercial use? Go to me. All right. All right. Have a good night, man. Thank you.
Senior deputy knew what he's doing.
If you guys want to film, I'm fine with it. You guys don't need directives?
I don't need directives.
Where you guys going? You guys videotape? You just need to move back.
How much further?
To at least the stopping sign, please.
To where?
The no stopping sign.
Okay, I'll go this way.
That's fine, but you're gonna have to go about.
Good. Don't tell me to go ahead. I'm walking, dude. I can hear.
All right.
When you get off, like, go ahead.
Just keep going past my partner. That way.
Yeah, I'm going. What are you, a thug?
One going down there, man.
Huh?
One going down there, please.
Yeah, I'm going.
Right there, back to the car, and we're good.
Uh-huh. What happened to your head, man?
Just go past the car.
What happened to your head? No? Something happened to it. This guy's got to be out of his mind to engage me.
What are you guys up to?
What are you guys up to? I don't know, man. I'm by myself. I don't know what guys you're talking to.
There's another guy down there. He turned around.
No clue, man.
What are you up to?
It's my business.
All right.
I said, that's my business. You go do your business. Leave me alone.
I'll have somebody check your business out.
Yeah, just leave me alone, dude. I'm not even on your property. Don't talk to me. Get in your little toy cart and get the hell out of here.
Oh no. Uh-oh.
Fellas? What's going on, guys? No? We're not talking about it?
Oh, I would get out of there real quick if I was him. Oh no, everybody's dead.
Yeah, how you guys doing?
Run!
Hey, I guess you guys stop filming really quick.
Run! I would have my truck.
Really quick.
What are you guys filming for?
Hey, come on,
what are you guys filming for, really?
What is this, dude?
What are you guys doing?
That's weird. It's weird, dude.
I know I'm from Boston, but I would never put myself in a situation like this, especially outside by myself. These are brave individuals.
Weirdos.
I fucking came out of here.
Weirdos. It's just a simple, hey, we're just filming for whatever, documentary like they.
This guy's got his hat on backwards. This guy's got his hand on his gun. This guy's got a goatee that says, I used to have a beard.
Always say that would have been an easy answer.
Photographer of federal building.
Oh, no, I can do that. I can, because it's not your property. I'm on this sidewalk right here. I can do it. I don't want to be a bad boy, but I can do it.
Get the headlights on this, like, wash the truck, the SUV, dude. That is caked on muck. What movie is that from? Caked on Muck. Don't look it up.
Yeah, but you're saying that you're on private property, you're on public property.
Yes, sir.
But it's a federal building, so if you use it, the federal government can prosecute you.
But what would they do that for?
Because it's a bonded warehouse.
Yeah, but I can film anything I can see in public.
But they can come after you because it's a bonded warehouse.
No, they can't, because I do this all the time. I don't get in trouble.
I promise you.
Well, I don't want to be a bad boy. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Get ready.
What are you guys filming here?
Run! Get out of there! What is he doing? This guy's crazy. Doesn't he understand it's a trap? You never send legs over unless you're really coming to kill somebody. They send her over there. She's going to kill this guy in 2 seconds. She's wearing 6-inch heels. Look at this.
You're filming me right now.
Well, you walked up to me.
Yeah, so
I wasn't.
Look at her feet are bent up. She's like she's walking on her tippy toes. She's there to kill him.
I'm even filming you.
I know, but I'm asking. You're now currently filming me.
Well, walk away.
No, I'm asking. What are you guys filming for?
That's our business.
It's your business?
Yeah, I'm on a public sidewalk. I don't share my business.
But you're filming our building.
Right. Is that illegal?
It is.
It is? What law is that?
It's my law.
Oh, your law?
Yeah.
Okay, well, my law says that you're full of shit. So just go back in and make up some more laws. To say it's your law, then it's not gonna, it's going south.
Run!
Don't get in my personal space.
Oh, I'm not. I'm right here.
Personal space is within arm's distance.
So you're in my personal space
You
now.
walked up to me.
I'm still on my property here.
See what she did? This is why I just can't be in relationships anymore. Can't. Too scary. She stepped up. He says, you're in my space. And because she's a girl, and I'm just pointing this out because not all women do this, but they get in your space. And then if you accidentally touch them, he just put his hands on me. He's just hit me. He just bruised me. You know, all sorts of shit they make up. Watch what she does. She knows that this could be a dangerous situation. Why would she put herself in this situation? Because she's trying to get them arrested. So I said, run.
Don't get in my personal space.
Oh, but I'm not.
There
I'm right
she
here.
goes. Watch. Boom.
Personal space is within arm's distance.
So you're in my personal space
You
now.
walked up to me.
I'm still on my property here.
Can we help you? Can we help you?
He's only speaking to the gentleman.
Hello? You're on private property, no filming. You're on private property. This is private property you're taking pictures of. Okay, can we talk? By the three, apparently they can't talk.
Is this a public lobby here?
Can you turn it off for a
No,
second?
I just asked you a simple question, ma'am. Is it a public lobby? Is this open to the public?
This is a lobby for our clients. You know,
It's not
we
open
have
to
an
the
attorney. When our clients come
No,
in,
no, no.
we're subject.
Did you see the hair flip? That is a classic. I have shit that doesn't stink and I'm pissed. Flip. Watch a hair flip. It's classic hair flip. This is probably one of the best hair flips in the history of flipping hair.
Can you turn it off for a
No,
second?
I just asked you a simple question, ma'am. Is it a public lobby? Is this open to the public?
This is a lobby for our clients. You know,
It's not
we
open
have
to
an
the
attorney.
public.
When our clients come in, we're
it's a
subject
simple
to
question.
attorney-client.
You know what? Not to be a dick, but she's got Basset Hound.
No,
written all over.
So you can't be filming.
I oversee this whole area. Right. So
Did
if
you
you're
see
asking,
that lady's
there's a
hair,
formal
dude?
way to get what you want.
No, there isn't a formal way to get
Yes, there is.
My way is what I got. I'm in here to do my own video narration. Beyond that, I don't need a tour.
But you're going into area that has sensitive information.
What
So
area?
just-
This is open to the public.
There's every. What exactly do you want to do?
Walk around your
Right.
seesaw you're on. Man, start with the right in the middle.
Hi, good morning. Can somebody explain to me how
Can you
these...
stop recording though?
What's that?
You're recording.
Right, it's on. I'm recording.
You have to get approval from our public administrator officer.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
I've got one word, and I'm going to say it. Run.
Who's that?
She's upstairs on the second floor.
Oh, okay. I didn't think I had to go through her.
Yeah.
Are you-
What is it that you're trying to do?
Well, just ask that question.
Okay.
Yeah, because I think you're misinformed about that.
Okay.
Because I'm in a public area, I can film.
But you're still recording as we speak, so you have to stop
You
recording.
need to turn your recorder on.
Yeah.
Oh, no, I don't have to.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you answer the question? No.
No, you're not going to answer the question.
Oh, you have your camera pointed at me. Can I have your name, please?
Too long.
Sure.
Information? All of it.
Sure.
Every last one of them.
Sure.
Write it down. Write it
You
down.
can call me Santa Claus.
So where you coming from?
All right. That takes care of that. Right? That's it. That's it. No, take a hike. We're done. Done. No, you dill hole this one. Watch. Wrong bit. Wrong one. Watch. Told you. Wrong one. See, this is why I shouldn't be allowed to have a show. I'm worse than Heather Wade. See, that's why Heather Wade is Heather Wade. Because she is the best of the worst. I want to thank everybody who came to tonight's show. Shall we? Sure. Shit. What are you going to do tomorrow? Go to work? Going to stay home? I'm going to try to buy me some food at 5. Oh, that's right. They changed the hours to 6 a.m. Thank you all for the super chat. Pat, FAP, I don't know who else did it, but thank you all. That song was loud. Goof on Lives. Like and subscribe to the show if you liked it and enjoyed the show tonight. Just want to let everybody know something in case you don't know. I am not psychic. I would have predicted the coronavirus a year earlier than its announcement. Just want to remind people that I'm not psychic. Because I get that all the time. Can you help me? I think I'm sick. Yeah, well, you know. Support Goof on Radio Stream. Become a patron at patreon.com/Goof on Radio. Jocko was the last person to become a member. Thank you very much, Jocko. Become a member of Goof on Network. It's free there. It's the website, goofon.net. And my favorite one, if you just want to donate without joining anything, go to goofon.org. Scroll down a little backwards. You donate all over the internet. I want to thank you all for tonight. I felt like we hit on a lot of different topics, a lot of subjects. I hope some of you understand that the jokes about the coronavirus are just that. Jokes. But if I don't wake up tomorrow, try this and save your lives. Hold your breath for 10 seconds. If you don't have any tightness in your chest, there's no pressure, no discomfort, you're okay. I'm okay. Good night, everybody.